Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I want to do a video looking at the new Glow Lust by AURIC from Samantha Ravndahl. I wasn't planning to review this product, and you might wonder, I usually get new items out a little bit quicker, but I actually wasn't planning to look at this until I started running low on one of my ride or die products, Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I was just about to go order more because I've got only one or two uses when I realized that this product by AURIC might just serve the same purpose, be a little bit of a change up. And in addition, my lovely princesses, so many of you asked if I would be comparing the two. So it just really became a tremendous opportunity for you at home to take a little test and me to actually personally test this out as well. Generally, I'm just doing reviews and things for broader interest, but this also has some personal interest. This Hollywood Flawless Filter comes in so many shades, and Charlotte Tilbury has added new shades to it. I use shade 3, just straight across the board, always have, but it's always nice to see her being more and more inclusive and adding more shades. It is, pardon me knocking things over, it is $44, and I have gone through a few of these. Now, I tend to use this product as a base, as a primer, especially under more matte foundations to bring out a little bit of shine. But I became curious about the AURIC because I have heard that it also has more coverage, and I thought maybe I could use it as a primer, but also just kind of use it as a little bit of a glowy foundation with the addition of some concealer. So they're kind of competing products. This product is $49. Charlotte's is $44, $49. They're in about the same ballpark. This has a lot less shades. Not that Samantha Ravndahl isn't inclusive. I don't mean that. It just kind of spreads a little more, the spread on each shade. Right now they're sold out of a few shades, some of the darker complected shades and some of the very light, Morganite, the very lightest. And I think it was the third from deepest was sold out when I last looked. I went ahead and went with Selenite. I'm not Morganite, which is kind of the very for like blondes and very fair. I thought this would be too fair for me, but it actually has worked really, really well. And I'll give you a little secret. I'm actually wearing two right now, which you're going to see in the demo. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply these, compare them. I want to do a little quiz to have you guys weigh in at home. We're going to look at it outside and inside here in studio lights, and I would just love to see what you think. So let's go ahead and try it all out right now. Okay, so let's play around with this now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in shade 3 on my left, your right. I have no makeup on at all right now, and not even any primer. And I'm going to put the AURIC in Selenite here on my right, your left. Now, this is not a foolproof test because the Hollywood product from Charlotte Tilbury doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. So I would usually use this as a primer. I'm considering using this as a primer sometimes and makeup other times with just a little bit of concealer. So to try to even the playing field as best as possible, I'm going to use them both as kind of a primer foundation and then just apply some concealer, and we'll compare it that way, okay? That's the best I can do. Sometimes if this Charlotte Tilbury product is worn completely alone, it can look a little greasy. So I don't know, but we'll risk it, okay? And this is the one I'm running out of, but there's still enough to do this little experiment on this side of my face. Here we go. I have here with me to kind of spread it on. I'm just gonna try to just stick and not move. I have my little my little artist brush here. And see, to me, this is gonna be a little bit too shiny. I like this under a matte foundation just to kind of bring out a little bit of glow. So not something I would generally wear just on its own. Let's do another coat of it. But it's being compared so much, and like I said, I was almost out of it, which is what prompted me to try something new and shape it up. Okay, so currently right now we have nothing on this side of my face at all, and then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish. Okay, now this AURIC bottle is really interesting. It's kind of tough to get the top off it. You can break it kind of easily. It is a pump. When I first took it off, I twisted it, and took the... I really don't need to admit my incompetence here, do I? Okay, so we're gonna pump out the product, whereas with the Charlotte product, you're using a doe foot, so there's a difference. For some people that actually matters, so I'm glad I mentioned it. And let me just put it on. Already I can tell you that this has more coverage, which I like, and I'm using a smaller artist brush so that we're not using the same brush. And this is interesting. Now I do need some concealer, but just in general, let me put a little more on. And I'm kind of also using my hands to spread it. I like to use my hands. Some people do, some people don't. You do not have to use your hands. You can use a sponge, you can use a brush as I did, number of different style brushes, or you can just go in like me and use your hands. Okay. All right, very interesting. Okay, let me kind of study this a little bit. And let me let you study it as well. Definitely more coverage on the auric side. I can see putting a little bit of concealer. We're gonna see that right now. Interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do to complete our study here today. I'm actually gonna put on makeup, but I'm not doing anything here. I'm just gonna put whatever over. I'm not even gonna powder, maybe a little bronzer, a little blush, and then I'm gonna come back and let you guys see, and we'll also go outside into the sunshine and take a little look at how this is gonna look as well, okay? So stay right there. Okay, here we are outside to take a look. On this side of my face, we have the Charlotte Tilbury. And on this side of my face, the Auric product. Definitely more shine. And definitely more coverage here. What do you guys think? Let me get a few angles. Interesting. Okay, now that we're back from outside, I thought we could take a look at this in some studio lighting and compare it to the outside scene that we just saw. So again, I have a finished makeup look on, no bronzer because I didn't really want to over powder, but I do have a little bit of blush on. And on this side, we have only Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish. And on this side, we only have the Auric Glow Lust in Selenite. Charlotte, Auric, Charlotte, Auric. I don't know that I can tell an incredible difference. I actually would love for you guys to weigh in, having seen the outside and now the inside shot, especially if, like me, you are a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish fan. I'll tell you what I see right off the bat. A little bit more coverage from this product, which I appreciate, and a little bit less kind of unrestricted shine. In other words, right now I'm kind of voting for this one. I mean, we'll see how it wears. Right now, I do not feel the urge to repurchase this product, which is almost gone. I would like to play with this under a foundation because I don't always want this dewy of a look, but I actually don't, I didn't powder anything down, guys. So I actually don't think it's too out of control in terms of the shine, whereas this alone tends to make me feel like I look a little bit greasy, and I have normal to dry skin. So I don't know, I'm really curious about how many of you have tried it, how many of you would like to try it, how many of you think it might replace your Charlotte Tilbury product, and what you think weighing in on it for me, because I really do value your opinions as well, just for fun there. So let me know, leave a comment below, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.